So welcome back to my channel. In this question and answer series, I engage directly with my community, addressing your most pressing questions about hair loss and hair transplants. But I'm not selling you anything here. There is no link to a snake oil or a magic comb I propose to sell to you. My only aim is to cut through the clutter, the din, the cacophony about hair loss treatment we see on the internet, advice which comes bundled with a sales pitch. So today I've selected one insightful question and a remark made by a long-term member of this community, a remark which is equally insightful about hair transplants and when they should be done. And I fervently hope that today's selection of questions will help you in your hair loss journey, give value to you for the precious time that you spend being a member of this community. And if you're not a member yet, please subscribe, and I'm sure you will not repent it. If today's two questions hit close to home, stick around and we'll dive right in. This comment by Tom Shaji belongs to the video, the link to which is above. There is no denying the fact that stem cell treatments have gained a lot of traction of late. While the concept is highly appealing, promising regenerative solutions and potential permanent restoration of your hair, my stance to stem cell therapy remains cautious as far as its usage in hair loss treatments is concerned. And I'll tell you why. Stem cell therapy for hair loss is still at its initial nascent stage. With ongoing research to determine its efficacy, safety, and long-term outcomes still not reached conclusion yet, but theoretically, stem cells have the innate ability to differentiate into various cell types in the body. They are pluripotential cells, and this might include hair follicle cells as well. However, many of the current treatments touted and marketed as stem cell therapy often lacks robust clinical evidence. Clinical evidence to support its effectiveness. The effectiveness that is advertised on the internet. In India, the average hair loss sufferer goes more by hearsay, has a constant ongoing love affair with misinformation, falls easy prey to market hype, shies away from doing his own research and using his common sense. With this background into our deep-seated psychology, hanging on to hope, believing in magic cures, we quite commonly fall prey to touted treatments, and stem cell therapies are being offered today without any scientific backing, without any standardized protocols. And as a result, many patients are left with financial burdens and they lose out on precious time that could have been invested in treatments which have withstood the test of time, treatments which are FDA approved and are effective. In my practice in Darlingbird's clinic in India, I place patient safety and ethical considerations above everything else. Until we have reliable peer-reviewed data, proper regulatory guidelines, I will advise you, Mr. Tom Shaji, to be cautious. For many of the treatments touted as stem cell therapy may only involve the injection of PRP, platelet-rich plasma, or other growth factor injections. These modalities have some benefits, but they do not constitute what is being marketed as stem cell therapy. While the future of stem cell therapy is indeed quite promising, the gullible hair loss sufferer wishes to hold on to the last straw. He lives on hope above reason. It becomes pertinent to differentiate this misguided marketing campaigns give. It is very important to differentiate this hype from scientific basis to the claim that hair loss sufferers will benefit by stem cell treatments. In conclusion, while I remain optimistic about the use of stem cell treatment for hair loss, I would urge anyone considering this option to do their research about the procedure and also research the clinic which is offering this treatment. Consult a qualified hair restoration surgeon, a qualified physician who manages hair loss on a day-to-day basis. And now coming to the second question, rather a statement on my channel, to the video, the link to which is above, a statement by a long-time member of this community, On Call 21, who has great experience about hair transplants and when they should be done. Because he's been there, he's done it. His statement is based on his personal experience and I respect it. Though scientifically there's a lot of truth in his statement that a hair transplant will give you maximum result if you wait till you are 35, till you're 40, 45. Because by the time the baldness is stabilized, the final grade of baldness is matured and we have an inkling of whether your donor area is permanent or not. Also, the aspirations from a hair transplant are watered down at this age. But emotionally, hair transplants mean different things to different people. Hair loss is a deeply emotive issue which can very deeply impact a person's self-esteem and his confidence in himself. For many, losing hair is more than just a physical change. It alters how they perceive themselves and how they think that others look at them. In fact, the most common reason why people seek out hair transplant surgery is not at all cosmetic, but driven by the psychological impact of hair loss. The loss of confidence it brings, the feeling of having aged prematurely, and very importantly, the inability to project the image of oneself that aligns with your youthful spirit, which is still intact, and this very often leads to emotional distress. While waiting for a hair transplant may give you a clearer picture of the shape of things to come and give a more predictable result, the cost of waiting this long can be much higher in emotional terms. And I hope you agree to that. Every day you wait, you miss out on the years of youthful appearance and the confidence that comes with it. For many, these years that have been missed out are irreplaceable. Time spent feeling conscious at social events, avoiding mirrors, or shying away from experiences that should be enjoyed in the prime of life. Hair loss mostly begins in the 20s, a time when personal growth, professional growth are paramount. These are the golden years of youth, and these are the years that shape your professional career, that shape your relationships in the many years to come. If untreated, hair loss can erode your confidence, affecting not only social interactions, but also career progression and personal relationships. Therefore, while waiting for a short result may seem prudent, as On Call 21 says, and he's true in his own way, it is important to consider the psychological impact of delayed treatment. Hair loss surgery today offers the chance to regain what was lost, not just in terms of hair, but also in terms of self-assurance and vibrancy. By addressing hair loss earlier, you give yourself the gift of confidence and the opportunity to live fully in the present, rather than waiting for a future solution. If you have any questions that you would like to get an answer to, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Your engagement on this channel keeps the channel going. Have a nice day. God bless you.